Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start. Right-hander opening the batting today. Looks like they'll take guard first up. Sharma will be at the other end.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six. How will he reply? Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
That's four all the way. Beautiful shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a boundary save for sure.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Going with pace now.
Sharma gets off the mark.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, great running.
Kishan, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up. That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Kishan drills that one away. That'll be four more to the tally.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Pinged off the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's out.
Hardik, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Well, this match is getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ferguson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
No. Terrible shot.
A little late on that. No runs scored. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Nice shot. Runs possible. Phillips showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. They'll get at least one here.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start. Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, superb timing. Mitchell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Super catch right on the boundary.
Yadav, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch, and admire. That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Ferguson coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Keeshan was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Straight through them with the slow ball. Yada muscles that away, flat and hard, and 4 more.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. How will he reply? That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Some great power stroke making.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot. Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Perfectly timed.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Duffy coming back into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Caught, and that's stuck.
Patel, left-hand middle-order batter taking guard.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Shot, should be runs here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
The loose full one goes unpunished. A boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary. And that has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Couldn't get it through the field. This could be trouble. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Dubé, the new man in, will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's gone. Just clips the bails, but it's enough.
Sundar, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Allen with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Henry sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Chakravarthy, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Santner has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Nicely played.
Dubé gets off the mark.
No, terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Can't get that outside the ring field. This should be close.
Singh, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Into the 16th over, the score is now 205-8.
Great catch.
Bumrah, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Oh, superb timing.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Played all around that one. What a delivery. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this would be a dip. Difficult chase.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Was quick onto that in the infield. There's a almost 10. Tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Big edge, where's that going? Boomer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Belts it away. Conway with 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yes.
9 runs added in that over. New Zealand, 9. for none.
Batters are off to a fantastic start, setting the tone of what's to come.
Sunda, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. This could be out. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Shot, should be runs here.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
7 runs added in that. Over. New Zealand, 16 for none.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Perfectly timed.
Third over of the power play is done. And the run rate's probably not what they hoped for. 3 overs left in the power play, and it's a balancing act now between risk and reward if they want to climb back up.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
A big one. 12 runs out of there. New Zealand for 31. For none.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Some adjustments to the field.
Worked away. It's a nice single. Great commitment.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged, what a ball. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that just didn't stick. Could be close. That's out.
Allen coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Ravindra coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's the over. New Zealand are 45 for 2. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Ravindra gets off the mark. The required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7. And over. They need to start taking some risks.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Great shot through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
And out, keeper with a terrific dive.
The left-hander, middle-order batter at the crease, will be watchful early on.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Chapman taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Everyone's gone up. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. New Zealand 52 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
Doesn't beat the infield. Over. New Zealand 54 for 3.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. Might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Chakravarti back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Oh, superb timing. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Ravindra left alone through to the keeper.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Good return back from the deep.
Pandya with a beautiful piece of fielding. Patel coming back into the attack has done well so far. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Not too much room and got what it deserved. A fantastic catch.
Mitchell, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicely played.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yes.
That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Perfectly timed.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yes.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Leading edge lands safe from hands though. End of the over. New Zealand a 75 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Going with spin now. Was quick onto that in the infield. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Chapman watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yes. Well played, could be a quick single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's the over. New Zealand are 84 for 4.
Middle overs haven't been kind. Bogged down and required rate has climbed. I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Brilliant diving stop. That's a solid shot. Runs in that over. New Zealand are 89 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Chakravarti back on now.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Good work from the keeper.
Samsner, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Phillips, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
There'll be runs here. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Singh coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine, and well before.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
A nice shot. Boomer back into the attack. What a catch.
Ferguson, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, he's sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Pulled away, beats square, fine leg coming around. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Some great power stroke making.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
They'll get at least one here. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Absolutely middled that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Ferguson with a leave. Didn't like the whip.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Pandya given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Have to go for it now.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, nice shot.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Massive outside edge. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.